In the previous lessons, we've been talking about some simple ways to go from major to minor, or I should say from minor to major in the blues, and we talked about targeting the third of the one chord, which was, we were in the key of G, and so that gave us the B right here that surrounds the box one of the pentatonic scale. Now, what I want to do today is I want to talk about targeting the third of the four chord. So the four chord is our C7. See, I'm playing the C7 bar chord here. And the third is this note right here, the E. And you can see if I play the pentatonic scale, we go from D to F, but we never play that E. And if I want to make it sound like I'm targeting that four chord, that E is an important note. In fact, if I play a little lick like as soon as I go to the E there, it's apparent that something is going on that's different, that's out of the norm. So what we want to do in this position then is we want to get these the locations of the two E's, and so I gave you one right here, which is at the 5th fret on the 2nd string, and the other one is down here on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And you can also see if I play like an E9 chord here, or a C9 chord, I'm sorry, which is a real common chord in the blues, you can see that note sitting right there. And again, if I play the pentatonic scale, I play the D and I play the F, so I skip right over that note. I never play that note in the pentatonic scale. So again, I can play like a pentatonic lick coming down, and then I can go to the E and hit the E right there again when it gets to the 4 chord. And by targeting that note, it's really going to be a perfect match, obviously, between the scale and the chord at that point, or the note and the chord. And it's a great way to add some flavor to your soloing when you're playing the blues. So the first thing to do is just to get comfortable with the location of these two notes right here. And you can even throw those in with your pentatonic scale to help you get a little more familiar with the locations of those notes. Now, another thing we can do is we can take out the F completely and replace it with the E. So that would be here as well, and down here. So that would give me this scale. Oops, sorry, do that for you one more time. Okay, so now that scale is known as the G minor pentatonic with the added sixth. Or, if I think of it from C here, if I make C be the tonic of that scale, it's also known as the C dominant pentatonic. So, if we think of it in those terms as the C dominant pentatonic, then what we're getting basically is a C9 arpeggio. We got C, E, G, and B flat. Those are the notes of the C7 chord, and the D is the 9th. So if I play that C9 chord, that C dominant pentatonic scale, or the G minor pentatonic scale with the added sixth, however it's easier for you to think about it, I've got a great match now between the scale and the chord. So I just want you to get comfortable with that for today. I'll give you the tab for that. And what we're going to do in upcoming lessons is we're going to apply that scale over top of the 4 chord, and we're also going to try playing that entire scale over the 1 chord, and then hear what it sounds like when we switch to the 4 chord. So we got a few different things coming up. It's just continuing our exploration of creating some major sounds in the blues. But for today, think of this minor pentatonic, the G minor with the added sixth, or the C dominant pentatonic scale, however you want to think about it, and really hone in on the 2 E notes here that we talked about. And I'll be back with continuation of this next time. And until then, practice, and I'll catch you later.